Stream. Okay. Now that the pre-stream is live, I gotta post this. Yep. And now I'm gonna put the link in the Discord. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, great. Everything is ready. We're as ready as we could possibly be. Hello, hi, welcome to the pre-stream. Hope you're doing well. Human's there.
Hooray. Hey, by the way, Star, you want to put up that warning that we didn't put up the last time.
What warning?
Content warning.
Oh, I can't do that yet.
What do you mean you can't do that yet?
I have to wait until we're on that screen.
Oh, so you can't put it up in the pre-stream. Okay.
I need to see, can I apply a label? Edit interaction settings. No.
Man, that is one of my favorite screens of this game. One of the first things you see.
What do you mean? I have everything set up. By the way, if you look at my blue sky, I've posted Doron the robot.
Yeah, I saw. So, they're going to be in Havenbound.
Oh yeah, all three will show up. They might not show up together, but they'll all show up. You know?
Okay.
There are more, but basically I was like, you know what? Sure. NPCs, followers, why not? I didn't have anyone from the main cast who fit exactly the role, so I'm like, you know what? There's this character who me and Ed were talking about. Let's go ahead and let's make that one. Let's draw the art, finally. God. I'm excited for this. How is it going to turn out? I hope we get a lot of art. What do you think? You think we'll get? You think we'll get as much art as last time?
I think we will explore at least the same number of princesses this time around.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, last time we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pieces of art were done. Although, you know, 2 of them were kind of like Fury was a bit sketchy, and for, you know, the protagonist, it's kind of vague-ish because, you know, we don't really get a good proper picture of it. I'm excited. I feel like this can turn out really well, or it could turn, or it could be just really funny. Either or, actually.
So either way.
Yes. Oh yeah, we're just waiting for the pre-stream.
I thought yeah. How much longer is the pre-stream?
A few seconds. Hello, hi, Fresher X! How you doing? Welcome back! Yeah, we're doing Slated Princess. It's fun! It's gonna be awesome. Give me 1 second. I gotta mute my phone for some reason. And now I'm ready. Click. Oh. Click. 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 Nope. Nope. There we go. We're here. Oh wait, 1 second. Let me put up the content warning. Warning. Content warning. Blood, gore, violence, strong language. Is that the one? Or is the other one Lovecraftian horror stuff with body horror? Sorry. Which one do I put?
Well, we never made any of those for this, so the first one sounds all right, I
Okay,
guess.
cool. Hey, Fresh Lyrics. You're drawing
We need
too?
it for
That sounds amazing.
excessive violence.
Yeah. I'd love to see what you draw. So yeah, last time around we did some really good progress, and I've drawn 5 pieces
But
of art,
Star, this is the screen that I think is the best screen in this game.
which whatever horrors you may find in these dark places, have heart and see them true. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story.
All right.
Wow, what a love story!
We were talking to the cage.
God. I wonder who we're gonna meet. There's gonna be such a episode.
Hold on, I want to see what they say about this vessel.
This one is a body that convinced herself she was only a set of eyes. She will make for a watchful heart. Do not mourn her.
Give me 1
She
second.
is now what she wished that she could be.
Thank you.
Oh, explore. Explore for something. You have something. You have been kinder.
Yeah, didn't we do this one the last time?
Click on that one,
Why
yes.
wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that
I
isn't
didn't even get a
me.
read the option. So yeah, he said, you were kind. It's like, of course I'm kind. I'm no simp. Or something. I don't know what she said. I'm making up the options in my head.
You're the only thing that isn't me. Why wouldn't I be kind to you?
Nice. Okay. I'm ready. I'm excited. We move
I'm
forward.
ready to go back.
Okay, didn't you say
I
like a
long
cool
for
woman
your
saying
return,
something about a
but it
true
will give
ending?
We will meet again.
No.
No, not a true ending. Some scenario which you weren't able to figure out and you figured it out.
A new ending.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Okay, so we're going ahead and just turning around.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No.
Wait, I thought this is. Oh, we're doing this ending. This isn't the one that you talked about just now.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the
As I
path
said,
away from
it's
the
very
camp.
quick, so I'd like to get this one done with.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I'm just gonna turn around again
Nope.
and leave.
You're really
We
keen
don't
on wasting
need 'em.
everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Forever only lasts as long as we remember things, and if we don't remember forever very long, that means that forever never happened.
I'm just gonna quietly continue down the path.
Good.
Silence
Wait, what would
is
that one?
deafening.
Good. Maybe everyone should die.
But fine. You
Is that
turn
another
around
ending?
And trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
don't have any art to draw yet because I haven't
Oh
seen
yeah,
the
well I
princess.
guess I'm just gonna walk in a different direction again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way
There's
out of this
always a
place.
choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
You have the right to make a
And here
decision.
we go.
I don't like the
As you
decision
trudge
you
into
made.
the
That's a
woods,
wrong
something
decision.
strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
Reality is broken.
You're too stubborn for that,
And we
aren't
broke
you?
it.
It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yes.
Absolutely. We live for it.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Okay. Chapter 2.
Everyone's
That's
dead. Yay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of you're here to sleep.
We are here to slay a princess.
I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best
You
to
remember
keep
what
it that
voice?
way.
No, I don't know who the confusion voice is.
I don't know. I think it's more
Oh,
fun if he
Katririan
knows
is
what
that
we're
guy.
thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
I also like to point out the wall.
The world hasn't
Yeah.
ended yet.
But there's a wall
right
prevents
there.
you
I
from
see.
attitude.
It's
like-
Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your
Well,
mind.
I'm
and
gonna
stay
go a
focused
different
on the
direction.
task
There's a
ahead.
wall. I'm gonna climb the wall.
Okay, well let's go.
Lie, heading to the cabin, sure. Stay in the forest forever.
Nope, if we do that, that essentially ends this route prematurely, and we don't get a princess.
A warning.
This is going to be
Before you
very
go any
weird, this
further.
outfit I'm currently drawing.
She will lie,
Yep.
she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from
You know,
slaying
I do
her.
recall you getting this
Don't
route
believe a word she
first.
says.
The
If we're
last
stuck
time.
going in
Oh
there,
yeah, I
maybe we should
remember,
believe her.
because we were like,
Maybe.
you know
And we
what?
got
Alive.
what
Like-
I like to call the true ending.
it's like,
we left
He's
with
just
the
being difficult for the
stranger
sake of it.
princess.
yeah. Because I was just like, you know
Let's
what?
keep an
No,
open
I
mind.
refuse.
The cabin interior is
Oh
wrong.
no.
A
Infinite
confusing
connection
patchwork of
Discord?
all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough
Oh
for
my
the place to
God,
make
I
any
love it.
sense. The only
As you move,
furniture
everything's
of note is a
broken.
plain table. Its legs
Yeah,
all
the more I
long
move,
lengths.
the more everything kind
Its
of
material
shifts wrong
devoid of
like.
feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Oh my god,
I've
I
already
love
told
it.
you what you're dealing with. You're
The
dealing
hero is just like,
with a
no.
princess. How many times do
Shutting
I
down
have
the
to explain this
contrarian.
incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong, listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
I love the contrarian.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Explore the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe off the mirror.
I'm
Reach
so
forward
excited.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous
A
you
weird
look.
bird hand is touching the wall.
Wow.
There was a mirror a second
Why?
ago. Now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
I'm gonna take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and say, okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it?
By the
The
blade?
other way, thumb at the bottom. We'll look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Why would I
It
thumb?
really
Wait, what do you
doesn't matter
mean?
How you hold
What?
the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold the blade the other way.
Switch your grip on the blade.
Congratulations.
Aw, yeah.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Oh, we look so much cooler.
This is
10%
this
coolness.
really is like we're reacting to
And now to throw the blade out the window.
Yes, do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night.
You know
I
what?
suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. I'm not so sure. This place is already
Dude, this really is
messing
like we're
with
just
my head.
watching an anime.
It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Into in the basement.
I'm so conflicted about everything
The
being
door to the
boys,
basement
honestly.
creaks open,
It's
revealing
better,
a web of
but it
branching
means we have less things to
staircases,
do.
all built from unidentifiable materials.
Well, now it's just our pure
Nothing here
reaction.
seems to belong.
It is just
the
a
closer you
reaction, isn't
examine your
it?
surroundings,
And me drawing
the more
art.
confused you get. Your
Yeah.
head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, probably.
Her voice,
Probably.
a
I don't know.
disquieting
You don't know her
collage of
life.
tone and personality drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we?
Yeah, we
He
did.
threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll
No.
still be plenty of ways
To ruin his day.
Oh my god. Let's do it.
Let's take the soft stairs.
What do you
You
mean the
step to the
soft?
right.
Oh no, why
Path
would you
feels
do that?
Soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs
Reassuring?
almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down.
I'm sorry,
Like
but
they're
I wouldn't
guiding
call
your
soft.
heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue
pillows,
forward,
they
consuming your every
consume.
thought.
I love this. This is the weirdest horror I've ever seen. A comfy horror.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
No, not ourselves.
Oh, I
It's
love
literally the
this
only
game.
thing we have left. Is this a repetition? You wake up in the woods. You know?
Well, no, look, it's getting more and more
Time
abstract as it
disappears,
goes.
and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
I see the sword there, but this
Physical
was there also.
sensations dull and then vanish.
Oh my
It's getting worse.
Oh, I
The only
love it.
things
It's like we're getting
experienced
early and
are the
early in the
endless
draft.
repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
I could have sworn that the first ones didn't have the blade.
Consumption and betrayal. Skepticism and blind devotion.
Hey, we know some of those
rivalry and
people.
submission, terror and
We
longing,
do.
pain and unfamiliarity.
It's the we got
At
the
the heart of
prisoner's
it all, an
chains,
emotion that can only
the
be
Fury's
described as
Are
flesh.
you okay?
Hi.
Hello, hi, how you doing? It's me.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
She seems normal. That's wonderful. What's your name? Hi. What's your name? It's me.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess.
Oh!
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now
I
another.
feel like speaking to her might be causing the
We
walls
can
to
do
break.
that. I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
God, I feel.
New plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Yes! Okay, wait. No. For all I know, you were locked in here for a reason. Do you know why?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
Maybe you should ask the other
You
person.
know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously
I
just
don't know.
making things worse.
It seems like we should ask more questions. What do you think, Bomber?
There it is. I'm getting you out of here, trying to free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you, and I can't trust anything here. Leave her
Oh.
in the basement. Regretfully think about the time you threw the blade out the window.
I love it. We're also tree.
Right.
That's not right.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh, this is wonderful.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone.
Wait,
We were never going to salvage this, were
there's
we?
no 3 chapters for this?
No, I told you. This one's one of the shortest ones.
Uh-oh, there's not enough time to draw the art.
What happened to us?
What are we?
What are we?
There are parts of us that are dead, and the others,
they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
we can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Well, we can
We
try.
should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Oh, this is horrifying.
I'll do my best. Nope.
Well, we didn't get a chance.
She's gone. Where? And there's that mirror again.
This art,
I'm gonna be okay.
this art
It
might be
feels so
unfinished.
bad. Yeah, don't.
See you on the other side.
You're not messing with us, right?
Yo, wait.
You've waited.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
This kind of makes me think of the Lovecraftian kind of lore, isn't it? The Dreamers.
What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction.
It's really
A
interesting.
winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
I see, that's wonderful. That's pretty horrifying. It's like, how do you stand being that kind of creature? Well, how do you stand being you? I could, you're just ignorant.
How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
Gotcha.
By the way, to reach the ending again, do we have to go through every single vessel?
No.
Because I think we
I'm gonna
missed
go back.
some. Yeah, I think last
I
time
will
we
be
missed some,
here
didn't we?
when it is time for us to meet again.
Ow. That sound hurts me.
You're on a path.
Just gonna make a save at the cabin.
You're here to.
Are you going now with the ghost route? Spectre
You
route?
make your way up. A warning. She will. We're not going to ignore.
Yes. But we gotta get there first. So you have time.
The interior
Yeah.
of the cabin. The blade.
We'll see
Okay,
what I can
going
get
to pop
done.
save.
Luckily, it's a matter
here.
of if we ever get any spare time, like in the middle of this session where like I finish a drawing,
You take the.
I can always just come
Into
back
the
to it.
basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it
Uh-huh.
fool you.
This is the start again,
So-
right?
Yes. So the difference in between this and the adversary is you cannot say a goddamn
You're
word.
still listening to reason.
Just
You
straight up
walk
kill
down
her.
the stairs and lock eyes with the prince. She's
Yep.
so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Bitch, I might be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's
Wow.
hesitation. You feel flesh
Cold.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's
Yes.
like she's convinced she can't die. Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Gonna pop that save because this is the part where you can choose whether or not you want to get the Spectre or if you can get the Razor.
Oh shit, we already did the razor. No, we didn't do the razor. Oh, we can get the razor. Oh, that's gonna be terrifying. No.
I feel like I want to save the Razor for last.
Yeah, we did the fury.
Is it the one that?
Last time we did the fury.
Yeah. Anyway, yep, she's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
And look at that stab wound.
With your work done, you make your
Oh
way
wait,
back
there
up
is
the
one thing we
stairs,
could do.
Yes.
closing the door to the basement behind you.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone.
Star, don't you remember?
Greater good or
There
not,
is an
something would be
ending
very
we can
wrong
get
with you if you
right
didn't feel
now.
at least a little bad.
What?
But it
The
was
good
for the greater
ending.
good. One of these days that will
Explain
sink
it.
in
Oh,
and help
oh.
ease your guilty conscience.
The one with
The
the
good
one with
ending.
the simp.
But that day
No,
isn't
the good
today.
ending.
Let's just get out of here.
You're gonna have to
Leave.
I'm so sorry, but my
You
memory is
open the
not
cabin
that good.
door,
We played this game
Ready
a
to
year
return
back.
to a world
You'll see.
saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What?
Hey,
happened?
Star, someone's asking you questions.
Oh, Fresher X. What should I doodle? Well, wait. What should I doodle bomber try? Ooh. Okay, so if you're gonna doodle bomber, I have an easy idea for this. Making evil plans.
Okay. So what happened?
Everyone
I
is
guess it's a matter
fine.
of you.
It's just
You can
that
answer that
you
question.
and the
Why are you
cat are now
asking me?
far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This
Ah,
is good. Everyone is happy.
God,
You'll be
did you
happy.
not listen to the princess the first time round? Gifts are not what you specify them to be. I'm sure you'll do fine. Whatever you draw me doing. Anyway.
Evil plans it is
Oh.
then. Oh my god.
Okay.
Do you want more? Do you want me to be
Oh,
more
okay.
So
specific
glad
than
you're
that,
keeping
Pressure
an
X?
open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Okay.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy.
Are we really happy?
Oh my
Or is
god, I
he
forgot
just
about that. That's an
telling us?
ending you could do.
No, we're happy. I'm
Really?
pretty sure of it.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Oh,
The
shush.
little voices,
Happy.
please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually,
Very
you
happy.
pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
You got the good ending.
Oh,
You
that's
are already
hilarious.
committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. I'm not
Good.
just.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear
By the
everything
way,
you
did
say,
you?
little
What
voice.
did he say?
There's only one
I
thing
didn't
that would want
read
you
all
to
of
use
it.
that
Basically
blade
said,
on, and I'm
you've
afraid
already
that thing
committed
is
to,
you,
my
No,
path.
no. What did he say? What you picked?
Oh.
What is the option you picked? I didn't read it. I started reading
Oh,
it.
it
And you
said,
just clicked on
okay,
it.
okay, maybe I'm not happy, and not because you're the last person I talked to. Our character has an issue of, like, a voice tells us to do a thing, and then we do what the voice tells us.
I've drawn
right.
I've drawn the three
It's
princesses.
the only way out. Do you hear that?
It's really
It
weird.
wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Yeah.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Yes.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would
I feel
kill
like the
you,
next one would
and you
have fun
shouldn't
with
do it.
phasing through the floor.
Yeah. Killing yourself leads to dying. Oh no! I
In a
couldn't do
sense,
that.
we die,
Jesus would be
but
angry.
Looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
How dare he not want me to be happy? What's wrong with him?
You better be right about this, because I'll be pretty upset if we
If
die.
You can yell at me all you want.
Deal.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss?
No.
You ingrate?
Do you need references for
Fine.
this one?
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything,
Sure,
you
the
throw open
reference
the
would
door
be
to the
good,
basement and
although I
walk
could
down
probably
the
find
stairs.
something myself also.
Fair enough.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. nice knowing you.
There you go, Star.
Oh, thank you. There we go. The stranger
You're on a
princess,
path
she is in.
the woods.
Yeah.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You fucking bastard.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard.
Say
to
hello
kill
once
her
again
last
to the
time.
voice of the
We'll
cold.
just do it again. Well, if for whatever
Voice of the
reason you're
cold,
going to
it's our
insist that
friend.
this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
He's sadistic. Anyway, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go.
Yes,
She will
yes,
lie,
yes. She will lie,
cheat,
she'll cheat, and
she
she'll
will
do
do what
everything
you
in her
want
power to
with
stop
Bobby.
enslaving him. To the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Take the blade.
Okay,
You take the
Bomber.
blade from the table.
Bomber.
Yeah.
It would be difficult
Yes.
to slay
Could
the
you
princess
describe
and
Paul's
save the
idea for
world
this?
without a weapon.
As I said, she could be easily phasing through the floor or a wall or something. Wait, hold on. Give it 5 seconds.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky
Just give it
wooden
5
stairwell.
seconds.
Everything
I
is
think I
coated in a
have it.
thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs
Okay.
as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend
Well,
the
there's
final
one
step,
dead princess.
the form of the
Oh,
princess
no.
comes into view.
She's dead.
A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
Yeah.
I love how
Its
confused
wrists
the
are
narrative
bound to
sounds.
the wall by a thick chain. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head
There she
appears from
comes.
underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Look at her.
Oh, this is wonderful.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Precious, you love this
What's
version?
the
I
ghost
do too.
supposed to
She's
do to
adorable.
us?
I also like the first line she says to us.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
I love
The
how
princess drifts across the room into your orbit,
I love how
gently running
the
her
hero's
fingers
is like,
across your shoulders and down
"Ghost!"
your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, And she's right there. That means we could kill her again. If we wanted to.
You're a moron. Let's see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
You see, this is exactly what I was going to tell you. Wait, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about the woods. This already happened. We killed her. Stop. I'm reading this line. I killed you!
Obviously things are
I said
strange.
I stop. I was
Right
reading
now,
it.
I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish. Finish how? We already did what you told us.
Exactly.
And now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
I don't know, do you have a fucking vacuum cleaner?
And then what? And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Oh, I'm. Who's gonna lock us away then?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it? No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
You know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, interesting.
What are you supposed to be?
Home.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Well, the world's gonna end either way, so I guess might as well, right? No, wait. Do you want to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some revenge fantasy? No, wait, what do you want from me if I knew I'd be ending up here? Oh, you're gonna click that, are you?
Are we
Yeah.
putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again. If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
Oh my god.
Like I said, I just want to go home.
Oh, is there any way to help you go home? Do you want me to bear these bones?
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we
Same!
should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Oh, I love it.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Got enough
She
voices
is.
in here already.
But I hope
Why
you don't
not?
need to
One more,
explain why you
please.
can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Oh.
We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out.
Star,
if you
we
go down
did this
path.
last time.
I know, but it's been a year. It might as well have. It
I
might as well
think-
be fresh, new, brand new.
Sounds great.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
You know, this
She
guy
rushes
kind of makes
forward
me
and
think.
then
The narrative
she's
makes me
gone.
kind of think of the narrative of Stanley
A sharp
Parable.
chill spreads across your body. It starts
You
in
know,
your
people
chest,
have put
a
out the
freezing
proposal
numbness
of,
flowing out from
they
your
accidentally
heart, all the way
swapped.
down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
People have made the connection.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Ow.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
a voice? Me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, they don't.
No, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
That's ruder.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round
I love
foolish
this.
decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Really? Really? We can fix this? Well, how about we fix it
God, I
with some
can't
violence?
betray.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Leave the basement.
Oh, this is good. This is wonderful.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs,
God, you're
staggering through the
just
open
always
door.
a dick, aren't you?
I'm
For how much
drawing
you
her,
hate her,
baby.
you aren't doing a whole lot
I
to
see.
stop us from leaving this place.
Sorry, I'm complaining about the narrator.
Yeah.
Let me
Maybe
complain
the
about the
bossy one
narrator.
doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
No. No, he's
No.
Not
not.
at all. I'll have
He's
you
just
know
the
that
dick.
I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
Well, there's no
You
choice.
continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle.
Yeah, sure.
You
I'm sure
pause
you'll be
before
able to
you
go
open it,
home. Just you,
exhaustion sapping what's left of your
your
will.
soul.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open,
Open the
door.
door.
Shit.
We end. Well,
But
how
exhaustion
we
wasn't
position
enough,
hurts.
was it?
Yep.
The handle clicks as you twist
Position
it.
hurts, especially when the
And then
when
the
the
door
narrator
groans
refuses
open.
to accept it.
Collapse to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Anna, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Don't mention it.
This is where I meant to be.
Oh
There
no!
she goes.
Another one taken from us.
Load. Hey, Star.
Yeah.
Do you have other choices?
I can't think through street. There's so much noise.
Isn't that an
Can you
interesting idea?
Slay
how?
the princess.
How?
I
I
hadn't
see.
even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you.
We're about to
Sure you
stab
want to do that?
ourselves
Yeah.
with her inside of
course
our
we
body.
shall. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Yep.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it.
Oh
You
yeah.
lift the blade.
Stab time!
Plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your
Why
torso
didn't I go
as you
for the-
attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess,
Ow.
her spirit
Ow.
bound to your prison
Ow.
of flesh as she had
Ow.
once been bound to the
Ow.
basement's prison
Ow.
of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin
Indeed we
roils and
did. You
bucks as
see,
she
princess,
violently
we're
pushes
evil
against
and
it
that
from
was
the
your
inside.
mistake, trusting
Bits
us.
of her seep through, white and
You
glowing
fell
with
for the
ethereal light,
ultimate
but
gamble.
Still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me,
Ow.
you cold little freak.
You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being deliberately peeled from bone. But it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You've been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you've been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, and then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving. and
Forgetting
now
hurts,
look at
but when you
you.
forget the pain, it
Look at
doesn't.
me. Is this what you wanted?
The words come from inside and outside of your head before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Is that me? Is that what I look like?
Oh, you're here too.
We're in her head.
Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one, but we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now.
Huh.
They're a mess, and I don't think we could fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Ew.
Oof.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. They're trying to speak, but it's no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
This is terrifying.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah. Deep breath, princess. Let's go.
You hurtle towards the cabin stairs, but it seems to slow down the closer you get. In a moment, you're halfway there, and in 2 moments, you're halfway there again. Having the distance, and then having the distance till the stair feels almost within reach.
We're not gonna make it, are we? We're gonna be stuck again.
You're seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 This is what you
Are you
deserve.
still there? Am I alone again?
I'm still here.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
Maybe we don't
Sorry, I
have a voice.
stabbed us.
That's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to move forward together.
Wasn't this princess called a specter?
That is the Spectre. You know, you're different. Your whole mood is different.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
Well, it's too
I killed
bad
you,
we were
pal.
born as enemies.
And I tried killing you
I
again.
don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see,
By the way, this is one
And
of the
I'm
new
okay with
routes
that.
from Pristine Cut.
Oh, there are new routes.
We're on it right
I
now.
thought there's only one route or something that's new. So wait, there's an actual route? Not just
Yes.
a scene.
You not see how everything's all cool, black, white?
Yeah, it is. Go ahead. Keep going.
You know, if we're both here, then what happened to the
I
others?
don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kind of gave me the creeps.
Yeah, the cold. The cold was
I
weird.
liked that last one, though. He was nice.
You're like the
I hope
hero.
he's okay.
Are we still a ghost? Jace looks at your hands. Solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Great. Just
So how are we
great.
supposed to get out of here?
I wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
Well, that's what I've always done.
No, that's boring. Let's make something happen.
There has to be something for us to do other than
I
wait.
already told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right?
No,
I'm sorry if I didn't.
you did not tell us. I'm gonna put the blame on you. You didn't tell us anything. You need to tell us more. Communicate with us.
Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until I saw a title card. We haven't seen a title
You
card
saw
yet.
title cards? What did they say?
Okay, so the first one said Chapter 1, the hero and the princess.
Oh my god, it's so
And then after
meta!
we died, I got Chapter 2, the Spectre.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Uh-huh. I'm still a hero! I've been trying to say the word! No. Haha, get your laughs out.
Get your laugh
It would
out.
have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3? The
The
Princess,
Princess and the Dragon.
That's the dragon. Oh,
We're
reversing the
the
order. I
dragon.
like it.
I thought I was supposed to be some kind of bird.
Well, they're similar.
Dragon, bird, what's
Click
the
of a latch
difference?
and the creaking hinges muffled something is here.
I guess you made it back here.
Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once
We're
again.
still
Wait, is this the
all
first time we're gonna see
wrong.
ourselves?
It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Some of the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface, the flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Creaking hinges once again, and this time it's clear. Closer.
I have the specter done.
I wonder if I'm gonna say anything.
I don't know.
Silence.
I guess not.
Movement on the stairs.
Thump. Thump. Thump.
Oh my god, it's us!
God, we're huge.
And then the figure emerges, shrouded in a
Shrouded
feathered
in
darkness.
darkness. The world trailing behind it, its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What the hell am I?
You're you? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
Huh?
Tell him I'm in here.
Okay, let's see what happens. I'm not alone here this time. Part of you stayed with me when we split apart.
The head of the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
You don't want to hurt that part of you, do you?
The silence holds.
This is very strange, very awkward.
Am I
Am I
arguing
arguing
with
with
myself
myself?
there?
Does
Does
that
happen to
happen
me
in
in
real
real
time?
Why you're always quietly staring? I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking.
Oh my god, it's a contrarian!
Oh, fuck, it's the opportunist. I think.
Hmm?
He raises his blade above his head, dangling it by the handle.
I think we hold the power right now.
Yep, it's the fucking opportunist.
But she knows about the decider being gone. That would be a weird bluff to come up with if it weren't true.
Oh my god, we are the decider!
I love that you're trying to contribute, but I think we need to take a little sidebar.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want to do it.
that the
I'm
cheated?
so sorry. This will just be a moment.
Is he gonna stab him? He's gonna stab himself?
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself.
Well, okay. I guess we wait for an answer.
It's rude, though. I mean, he does it. I think you'll have to listen. You have to make them listen. Try being assertive. Maybe. You have to make them listen.
I'm gonna save here.
Anyway, I'm happy
Yeah,
I finished this one.
Be assertive.
Be assertive.
You gotta be assertive.
Excuse me.
My apologies. They're really being quite
Okay, that's the
proud in here.
cold.
Uh-huh.
More silence.
I think they want to kill you. At least the new one does. He's very, very passionate about it.
Yeah, that's the opportunist.
Can you tell him not to?
Your opinion has been duly noted and disregarded.
Disregarded.
In fact, I think a decision's been made. 2 birds with 1 stone. How tempting. From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
You smell small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now.
Oh my god, I can see multiple faces in there.
It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality.
What's a plurality?
He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter. Oh.
Zachary Bosley, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm drawing out of all the princes.
Silence for a moment as the cold eyes regard
Wait
you.
a second.
And then the silence still as soft eyes hesitate. Then you can feel a sharp stinging as the cold metal sliding deep into your chest, and you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall. See? That was easy. It was too easy. I felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about
Fuck
taking
you,
the
opportunist.
easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they were? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important. Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother? Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you haven't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Oh.
Oh, hey, back! I'm back to my body.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended.
Oh, the
I was never
opportunist.
cut out for leaving.
Oh, shut the
really.
fuck up, opportunist.
Right. It's quiet again. Are you?
You know what his personality
trying to
is,
kill
the
me?
opportunist?
Yep.
He agrees with whatever side will currently
So
give him the best
easy.
option.
Absolutely.
So he
Nothing
truly
of
wanted to
substance
kill
has
us.
changed.
Absolutely.
She remains a
Yeah.
threat to the entire.
I love it. This is an amazing chapter, by the way. We never
I'm
got to spend so
obviously
much time with its princess.
not going to kill you.
Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you off your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
We literally just
Give her
stabbed
the
her.
blade.
You hand the blade to the
Oh, shit.
princess, who gingerly cuts herself
Gingerly?
free from her
What do you mean
Damn,
gingerly?
she
I
does
didn't
not
see the
care.
word. I didn't see gingerly in that picture.
And then what happens?
He stabs her.
Then, as her
She
child
throws it out
falls to
the
floor,
window!
she turns her back on you and hurls the blade
God
through the basement
damn,
window.
she took
Never
a
to be seen
lesson from
again.
the
No,
contrarian.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes!
You need the blade to deal with her.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice?
Shut the fuck up.
Why do you want to
Tuna.
know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously
Fuck
throw
you.
our lot in with. Whatever.
love
It's
him
delicate
so
and
much.
tender.
He's a jackass.
Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
Oh my god, there's still 45 minutes left?
The two of you
Yes,
rush up the
we still got
basement
time.
I
stairs
think we only did 2 hours.
together. Ugh. Welcome back.
Well,
by
we'll
the way.
have one more. There's one more
Yes.
way that the
We
Spectre
all
can
missed you
alter.
so very much.
Yeah.
I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes? Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
This
Step
game
into
is.
freedom.
This game is.
Twist
Glory.
the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
He's
He
gone!
doesn't get to finish his thought before disappearing entirely. Then you find yourself free of any of the regrets you've wished upon.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy. But I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Cold.
Uh oh.
Got her.
This kind of feels like Pokemon, doesn't it?
You gotta catch 'em all. So that was one of the newest routes. And we got to see the opportunist be a shitter.
The opportunity is wonderful. I love him. He's my son. I'll never abandon him.
Now, to go back. Well, to do this one, we gotta be really, really stupid.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow,
You're
wow.
adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Are you gonna say anything or just slay
Play
the
the
princess?
princess harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here together.
But that's
All
not an
I ever
option.
wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back
I
home.
can't believe we got through this
Wherever
entire game
home
in a single
is.
stream before.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Step away.
Step away.
You do your best to pull away,
Wonderful.
but it's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting you in place.
Leaving so soon.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending
Is that
of
going to be
tissue,
art of the next
an
version
icy,
or what?
numbing pain.
I'm done asking.
Probably.
The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your
It's going to
body.
be mostly
If you don't choose to give me my
involving
freedom,
this
I'll
face
just have to
here.
make you give it to me.
I'm
She's
terrified.
If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
So this one was another one that's almost to the level of, you know what? Die.
You don't swing your weapon. Your body comes to a juddering halt as she rips her
Wow,
hand from
why
your
is her
chest.
heart yellow?
In her clenched fist is your
That's
still
our
beating heart.
Why is her heart yellow is
Look,
what I
it's
asked.
ours.
Well, we're a bird
See
person.
you soon, killer.
She crushes it, blood and ruined vascular tissue leaking from between her fingers, dribbling unceremoniously to the floor. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Say hello to the Wraith.
The rate! Oh my god, it's exciting. I can't wait to see what
You're on a
comes of
path.
this. Oh
in the
no,
wood.
what is
Here
this?
we go again.
Is she a spider?
Off to slay her again. The deck's stacked, isn't it?
God damn
Hey,
it.
We
cheated.
kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on, let's not give in to all that misery
Oh
just
god,
yet.
what art do I do?
There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy. Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
I love that the route where we just
All
do
this standing
what
around
he
and
tells us to
talking
do
is
exactly
boring. Let's at least
leads
do
to horrible,
something.
horrible death.
Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
This is hilarious. Dude, this game is so well written. It's so well written and the voice acting also is top notch. Bomber, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. We've
Sorry.
killed her, and we've been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to go falling through this loop forever, eventually we're just going to have to let her out.
You're
We
making
might as well
a
do it now.
dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Wasn't there an option, like at the very start, when you just chose to leave and you like refused to go to the cabin? One of the things you could have says, well, maybe I want the world to end. What would that have done anything separate, or would I just go the same route?
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
No?
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
God.
The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
So are you trying this reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance.
This art is going to be so all over the
windows
place.
On either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly.
I have the reference. I'm just waiting until you see this one before I give it to you.
I decided to make this one the back shot because I feel like it might help a lot considering what I think we're going to draw.
You might not want to draw too much of a solid shape yet.
Yeah, well, I've got
the mirror.
Enough.
No, there isn't a mirror.
Trust me.
There isn't much of anything in here at all.
No.
Aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine
Listen,
blade.
I don't know what she's going to
Isn't there
look
a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
Yeah, we don't have a knife.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Approach the mirror. Oh, actually, let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway, and that we see it right now. We can't see behind it. What's there?
You're asking what's at the end of the hallway. It's the way to the basement. The way to the basement. Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door. It's just an opening.
It's just an opening.
She's waiting for us right behind it. If I
I just noticed the mirror is a separate layer. It's above
it's
above everything.
Going to jump out at you. Certainly
except for that curtain
princess.
there.
The princess is in the basement.
Interesting.
You can't see the mirror. The knife is gone.
That's so weird because it's above four of the curtains, but below all the rest.
Calling the shots. That's how reality works.
Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
The reason I say don't get too drawn on things is because this one kind of ties a bit into
right now.
skeleton.
Sometimes the feeling is just
I'm working on the other one a bit.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void?
Oh no.
Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. and you collapse with them.
We're dead!
You're met
Congratulations!
with the terrifying visage of the princess.
There's
Her
the
hand
ray!
grips your leg in a steel vice.
And there's your
Grin
reference.
carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Right, this is not what I expected.
That's why I
I
said.
gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
Yeah, and our foot is very
See
broken.
what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no,
Also no
you'd rather
bats.
use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
My leg is very broken.
It's something different. Do we
Makes
even have a
sense.
choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas. I think my vote's the only one that counts.
I'm a victim!
So, first things first,
Save.
I'm saving because I'm
you're
just gonna let her
you're
fucking
in
do it.
page 6. Do you
Yep, that's fine.
need my body?
Great. See you in a jiffy.
Bye-bye.
You remain pinned to the
Here she
floor of
comes.
the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
That's not how narration works.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Oh, you don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Yes.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here.
What?
Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you? Anything to get out of this hellhole. It's a new
Yeah.
experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it. Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
What a way to make this extra painful.
Yeah, it's just because she started this encounter by breaking her foot.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin
Oh,
is
fuck
getting
you,
any closer.
narrator.
If
Oh.
anything, it's getting further away.
He's making it really long. Ow!
Please, just let her out. It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It really is, isn't it? Isn't saying all of this his job? Oh, he
Oh,
really is,
she's just taking
isn't he?
he's taking control of being the
I had a
narrator. That's
feeling you could
awesome.
deal with him.
To be fair,
He's the narrator
the stubborn
now.
does it too.
This is it then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
Ow. But as you step out in the path of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rending as it cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that was nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again. How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
What is happening to me?
There she goes.
So up. There she
Loading.
goes. She was here for a moment. And it was a good time while she was
Save.
here.
Load. We're back.
Okay.
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body.
Oh,
and
it is
there's
exactly
nothing
the
you
same
can do
thing
to
again,
stop
huh?
me.
Is this new chapter, by the way?
It's the Wraith.
You know, I can't believe we basically just ran through the game as fast as we could when you originally streamed this, huh?
Struggle!
You violently struggle against the princess,
Yeah.
but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
God, that's creepy. Smile. You're
is.
drawn there.
Easy to make you squirm, but I
Yeah.
won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned to the floor.
Buddy
of the
boy,
long
there's a
hallways
way
the
I
rest
can
of
win
the
this
princess's
fight
body
easily.
emerges. Her proportions
How
all
so?
wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her
I like
face is
the hood, by the
practically
way.
touching yours.
Doesn't touch.
Her neck
Yeah, I love the
cracking
hood.
audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head and crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you not like this. You don't even have a weapon.
Okay,
Whose
we
fault
already
is it
did
there
this.
isn't a weapon here?
Okay, this is
Yours,
the
I see. You
repeating again
seriously
back
trying to
again.
blame this on your vision?
We're
You're
up.
awake. So cramped in here. Well, there's some. I know. There's another option.
So this is just repeating. We have to
Don't
reload, huh?
help either of them.
Here it is.
Flip the table.
Flip the table.
What
That
table?
gap where the mirror was. I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
Yes!
Oh, we'll fucking move, all right.
Yeah.
Throw the body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gate.
Did you?
We're gonna throw ourselves into the abyss.
I know for a second you reloaded or
Capillaries burst
something.
and muscle fibers
No.
tear as you and the princess struggle
I
over
accidentally
the reins
misclicked.
of your
There we
body.
go.
One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole. Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall and fall. What an end. But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh? And why is that? He's gone. But
Well, there we go.
What's happening to me?
There she goes.
Goodbye. She was a friendly person.
No. No, she wasn't.
Yeah, but to be fair, we deserved it. You can only forgive someone for killing you so many times.
We're back. Take the
you
blade.
take the
Into the basement.
door to her voice.
Where are we again
She said,
now?
"Don't let it fool."
We're back at the original chapter.
Good. You're still. You walk. She's focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I haven't decided yet.
Why we?
How about
Oh,
you drop
did you
the
reload?
knife, and the two of us just talk.
Oh, the razor,
Look
is
how
that it?
reasonable she's being. We should
No,
just
just
drop
one
the
other
blade and
chapter
talk
we can
things
get out of this.
Don't you dare. It's
Did
fine.
you see the art I drew?
Yep.
What a
The blade
strange,
tumbles
what
out
a
of your
strange
trembling
thing I've
hands
decided to do.
and drops to the floor with an
Yep.
unceremonious.
Thank you.
I don't even know if we have
Against your
time to
better
do one
judgment,
more, but
you'll
I'm
be fine.
trying.
I don't know what you're
We
hoping
have
to
20
accomplish
minutes
here,
left.
but I can assure
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Well, I've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what?
you know what.
I'm gonna keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice.
Star, you should remember
So
who
for
this
all
one
our
is.
sakes, it's the right one.
Give me 1 second. If it's not the adversary, it's not the razor.
I
Bye.
know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't.
I don't
No one
know.
wins here. It's a
Not
chance
the
we'll have to
adversary?
take. We can make this work if we just.
We
stay
already
here
did the
and keep
adversary.
watch. No one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
I can't remember.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains. She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh, what a relief! I was afraid I committed not slaying her.
No, we're sticking to the plan and
It'll be
locking
the
her down
death
here.
of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Oh my god, this is the one!
We can make
The
this
one where
work.
she's
Settle in
strong.
against the far
She's
wall
big.
to watch
No.
the basement door.
That is not it either.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on
Oh my
yourself
god, is this
and
the
let
one
me
with the
out?
staircase?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long
Sort of,
anyways.
I think. I don't know what you mean by staircase. Oh, most of them have staircases, Star.
The black and white one that goes on for
Yeah.
seemingly forever. And then she's the one with
Sort
the
of.
black. She's the one with the black hair and the puppet thing.
Shh. Yeah.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door,
Do you wanna actually
do
stop
your
early
best
today?
to shut her out of your mind.
Hold on.
When I get out of here,
We might be able to
I'm going
finish her
pick
this
you
one.
apart
I mean, but I
piece
can't finish the art for it.
peace.
If we
Fair
rush,
enough.
if we rush it, I got to the art. So
And
yeah.
I'll never forgive it.
I might as well get us to the chapter then.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Ignore and go to
Just
sleep.
ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's
Oh
as though
my
your
God.
body simply stops working.
That was
It isn't all
healthy.
at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb,
Paralysis
and then
demon.
your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
You can.
She steps closer,
Please don't.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame.
I
If
remember
you'd
this
only help me
one.
get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The
Okay.
nightmare.
What was this? What was the princess we just did called? The
You're on a path.
The Wraith.
WREI. Okay, there we go. Hmm.
The adversary. The specter. We just got to the nightmare. The stranger. The prisoner. The cage. The wraith. The dragon. Princess and the dragon. The fury. And the eye of the needle.
Okay, so I have drawn this. Unfortunately, this stream we didn't draw as much art as before. We have drawn the stranger, the specter, and the wraith. So yeah. Hmm. So I think we call this. I think we're willing to call the stream over. This call the game over for now. Huh? We'll get back to it in 2 weeks. I can't wait. Wow. Hey, bummer.
Yeah.
You okay with stopping now?
Yeah, we can. How
Cool.
many more do we have? So, counting the nightmare, we have
Oh my god, they
1,
have little chibi
2,
doodles for
3,
all of them.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 princesses left.
Oh my god, they have adorable little doodles for every single one. Oh. Okay.
And I forget how to get to some of the
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna exit your stream. So I can like just show off the art.
Yep.
Okay, right. So here's all the art. We have so far 8 pieces of art done over the course of 2 streams. We have done the princess, the base princess, the adversary, pumping iron. You could probably use a lot more feathers, but this is just, based on what I saw at the time. Obviously, it's been it should be updated since by a little bit, not too much, I guess. Fury, who is just honestly the most doodly of them all so far. Prisoner. This one I haven't cleaned up yet. And this stream, we did Stranger, Spectre, and Raid. I love that Raid for some reason also has. I've given equal treatment to her despite the fact that she's just utterly horrifying.
I believe that lower half is supposed to be like a pelvis.
It is not a pelvis. It is a weird thing in the shape of a
It looks
skirt
like
almost.
she has like the skirt deal
Yep.
of like.
That's what I more or less like. Didn't show any of it,
Yep.
But I got the back in. She's got the back. She's got that back.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's honestly more terrifying like this.
It's very disturbing.
You can see her.
That being said, now that you've seen what we look like, are you gonna change us?
I should. Yes.
You got to see kind of a depiction of our boy.
Yeah, I'll be updating.
you.
So what I'll be doing is I'll be updating it. Not too much needs to be changed, just more feathers.
I think my favorite thing is he got those little feather ear thingies.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been a great time. Anyone who's watching this, thank you so much for watching it. We're gonna end the stream now. Next week we're doing Danganronpa, but the week after that we're going back to more Slay the Princess. We're gonna draw art of every single princess except the close variants. Like say for example, the adversary has the other variant. Bye, Fresher Rex. Fresher, I can't wait to see what you drew. Did you actually get any progress on your doodling? Your drawing?
Yeah.
I mean, for now?
Yeah, I guess they left.
Probably. For now, we're ending. Take care. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Oh, you said the fan art. Wait. Okay, we need to see this before we stop. Give me one second.
Hold on. I want to look. I want to see things. Let me look at things. I want to see.
It's an art stuff. Oh my god.
I'm looking. Wait.
I'm looking it on stream. You can look it over there. Oh. Go ahead. Look it in the Discord. I want to hear your reaction to this.
Wow, that worked.
For Arson.
Arson. It's great.
I love how you drew that person over there burning. Oh, it's so accurate. This is terrifying.
Arson. Everyone knows that fire is the cleanser.
Best bomber quote.
Wow, that worked.
Well, we're done now. Thank you so much for that. I love it. Oh, and we're ending the stream now. Goodbye.